So this is radio frequency being pulsed directly at my head. And this is happening first thing in the morning. And that's containing voice-to-skull communication. So that's clearly being shot directly at my head here. And my vision is being blurred by this. Right now, my vision just corrected back to normal. And you hear that intense blast that they're shooting directly into my vision. You hear that? This is governmental torture with radio frequency. So they're shooting me in the testicles with this blast. They're shooting me in the eyes, in the head, in the stomach, in the brain. And this has been 24 hours a day. They do this to me every single day, right from the beginning of the morning. You see, I'm still in bed here. And I'm hearing 0 V2K. The successful percentage blocking is in the 90% right now. I'm hearing next to nothing. That's V2K. See, they're able to transmit that continuously at us. That's because the government is enabling this torture to continue. So they're deciding to pulse it at these few second intervals, or in little pulse blasts to communicate. But at the same time, they're leaving shit running too. And that's more communication right there. That's harassment that I'm absorbing. That's voice-to-skull harassment that they use against me every morning. They're trying to anger me, trying to harass me, trying to bully me, essentially, with constant V2K transmission hitting me right in the fucking head, and then the attacks on my health that they do also. And this has been done since 2015, so this is about to be 10 years I've gone through this. If you don't believe this is happening, what the fuck do you think is making the sound that's coming in practically randomly? That sound is radio frequency being shot into my head that's deliberately containing a message known as voice-to-skull communication. Also, it's an attack on my brain state. These fucking losers have been attacking my brain state because I'm one of the only people bright enough to expose what the fuck has been happening to the United States public. The Targeted Justice website has millions of dollars invested into it, and still, there's hundreds of people suggesting to them what to do and what not to do. And at what point in time do you think that not telling people that you can hold a radio over your head and absorb V2K is the right thing to do from their perspective. No, that's the wrong thing to do, and I will say that anytime, any place. When this is working like this for $20, this is the only real way to absorb V2K. And targeted justice gives you no suggestions really on how to block it. A stethoscope, megaphone, water shielding. Well, stethoscope and megaphone is going to exceed the cost of this right here, and this is working better. So that's a brain state attack. They're trying to destroy the natural firing of my axons and shit in my brain. So right now my vision is completely clear. Like, I can see like perfectly right now. It's amazing. And my eyes probably look different also, just because of how well I can, like, how well my body's working right now. It's amazing. So like my vision is like better than 2020 is what it feels. And then also I'm absorbing this horrible harassment that I've been hit with since 2015, where they communicate to you constantly, say like disgusting sexualized comments about children, old people. That's what the government does. When they're V2King people, they're not complimenting things. They're not saying, oh, you're amazing. No, they're literally trying to pulse horrible things at your head so that they can record that that's what you're thinking about. That's how evil the system is they'll pulse some horrible, violent shit at your head and then try to pretend or try to record that that's the thing that you were thinking about. And I swear to God on my life that that's a very important role of this, whether you want to believe it or not. This is just one radio, by the way. I've got numerous others around, but you're hearing the sound out of just this one. And you hear that, like, practically random pulse. So that's with the help of a computer system, advanced computer systems, to pulse this up my head and brain so that it causes the most irritation and the most damage to my thought process. So it makes it harder for our brain to deal with this incoming electrical assault when it's pulsed in this practically random way. And the government knows that, and that's why they do it like that. In addition to that, now they're able to hide their voice-to-skull message inside of there also. And I swear to God on my life, the accuracy and validity of every single thing I've said. Now, once again, if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. This is the truth, okay? I'm not the only person going through this. You know, people across the United States are being hit with this shit 24 hours a day. And United States isn't the only place. And, you know, you could call the FCC, the FBI, anybody you want to call about this. They will lie to your face about this shit. So this is the most serious thing in the world right now. And you call an organization that's supposed to be protecting us, that's like a lot of the times a billion-dollar entity, a billion-dollar organization in place to protect the United States public, they're not going to tell you jack shit. They will fucking lie to you about this. Or they're just not told either, and they're lied to about it too. So which is it? Why is it that I know about this and so many people don't? Is it because I've been tortured and targeted with it? Well, they try to use that as a psychological harassment tool. Is how little everybody else knows about this. I can tell you for a fact we're being all hit in the head with radio frequency. For a fact. And you can listen to this right now and make your determination about what's happening here. Brain state deterioration done by radio frequency. A constant randomized radio frequency pulse attack on my brain state to mess with my thought process. And then voice to skull here too. So that's the tempo at which I'm getting spoken to. And you see that just started to sneak in some more communication right there. So the second they're using a variety of different... excuse me. So now they're sneaking in some of this. It's hitting me again, and I'm becoming tired, okay? So that's the first feeling that's irregular. I woke up feeling great, and now they're able to hit me with some of this radio frequency, and I'm starting to get tired again, although I just fucking woke up. So all of this shit that we're getting hit with affects our body and our brain state. It affects how well you think. It affects how well you feel. It affects your stomach. It affects your vision. It affects your thought processes. It affects your energy levels. It affects your happiness. It affects everything. This is absolutely evil. To shoot this at a person, to do this for years and years and years, is the most evil thing I've ever encountered in this life. And if you think I'm fucking crazy, that is sad as fuck. That is so sad that I'm being tortured every day. And I'm a fucking genius. I'm the only person in the entire world that found out that you can absorb trillions of dollars of torture with a $20 AA powered fucking radio. They gave a person a Nobel Peace Prize for making this system. To torture people with an acoustic heterodyne, the man got a Nobel Peace Prize. Why the fuck don't I get one for blocking this system with $20? That's genius. So fuck you guys.